Today on Judge Porter.
Suing the defendant for $25,000 in pain and suffering?
As you can see, I have a disability. I served in the service, and due to a helicopter crash, this landed me in this wheelchair.
You think this is funny, sir?
All rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Porter will preside.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you so much. See here. I have case number 2546. Sandra Curtis versus Fabrizio. Oh gosh.
It's Fabrizio Bianchi Jr., sir.
Oh, I apologize for that, sir. If you guys can please come to the podium.
You sure you don't want to crawl up here?
Hey. Miss Curtis, good morning, ma'am. It shows here that you're suing the defendant for $25,000 in pain and suffering. Am I reading this correctly?
Emotional stress and anything else, it needs to be more than 25,000.
Okay.
But
All
yes,
right. Okay,
yes.
We'll get to that, ma'am. I can see that you're very animated about this case. You mind telling us what's this about, ma'am?
First of all, it was my birthday celebration. You see, I'm disabled.
Yes, ma'am.
I come to this man's establishment. You can't valet park. They don't have anything for handicap, no handicap accessible features or nothing at his facility.
Okay, ma'am, when you say his establishment, what type of establishment are we?
Oh, I was celebrating my birthday at this Bianchi, whatever the name of his cafe is.
Cafe Bianchi.
It's what is this, a restaurant?
It's an Italian establishment known by the community for celebrities, gangsters, and the ordinary folk in the neighborhood.
Okay, all right. Before we continue,
Awful.
Give me 1 second. Mr. Bianchi, do you have some type of medical condition that I need to know about?
Do I have a medical condition?
A medical condition
Do
or
I
some
look
type
like-
of mental not mental, but medical?
Yep.
You should be asking her.
No, the reason I'm asking is because you're wearing sunglasses in my courtroom, and I'm trying to understand if there's an issue with your eyes or something, because we don't allow sunglasses in this courtroom. So if you could please
My
take them
eyes
off.
are so nice that all the women in the courtroom would be freaking out if I came in without sunglasses.
You know what?
See what I'm saying?
I will give you that, but here's the thing. Your eyes are focused on me, not in the back of the courtroom, so I need you to take those sunglasses off, sir. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, ma'am, I'm sorry about that interruption. We've established that it's a restaurant owned by Mr. Bianchi. Tell us what happened next.
Okay, so first of all, you drive, but it's not handicap accessible. I couldn't valet park the car because.
What do you mean it's not handicap accessible?
Well,
what are you talking
not
about?
that it's not handicap accessible. What happened is my car is equipped for me to
Yes,
drive.
ma'am.
So they not have anybody in the establishment that can drive my car.
All right.
Because of the handles and the machinery and stuff that I have to have in the car.
Wait a minute. Before we get to any further, are you saying there was no handicap parking spaces in this lot of the restaurant?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right,
And nor
continue,
did he
please.
care.
She's lying.
Sir, we'll get to you in a second. Please continue, ma'am.
Ooh.
Ma'am.
So, as you can see, I have a disability. I served in the service, and due to a helicopter crash, this landed me in this wheelchair. And actually, my father, Maxwell Curtis, who was just honored with so many medals of awards for being in the Navy. I was in the Navy. And
Hey, what a coincidence. My bailiff, he was in the Navy.
Okay, so you might understand. It's enough that I'm here in this chair.
Yes, ma'am.
But then to get humiliated, oh, you haven't heard once I got in the establishment.
Okay.
So the door's not equipped. The wheelchair couldn't go through the door.
So you're saying that you couldn't get into the building while
Mm.
sitting in the wheelchair?
Sitting in the wheelchair.
Well, did you go inside the building?
Oh, I went inside the building. All right, let me tell you how I went inside the building.
Okay.
He would not assist or help me. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Take your time, ma'am.
Wah, wah, wah.
You got one more time to make an outburst in my courtroom. I will get to you. Hold on, okay?
There's no empathy for nothing.
Okay, ma'am. How did you get into the restaurant?
I had to crawl. He made me, I had to get out of the chair and crawl. My family was waiting. I was there with my family. My family was there. They didn't even have a clue where I was to even know where they could help me.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean when you say you had to crawl?
I had to get out of this wheelchair.
Okay.
And I had to crawl through the kitchen, through the back way. He's despicable, Your Honor.
You think this is funny, sir? You know, I have a jail cell that you can laugh in all day.
He needs to
Sorry,
be
Your Honor.
under
Would
it.
you like to see that, sir? You
I'm
make
just
one
picturing
more.
what she's saying, you know.
You
crawling
make
through the
one more
kitchen.
outburst.
I need
One more.
some tissue.
I will have my bailiff take you on a little field trip. Am I making myself clear? And
Totally
then after
clear.
that, I will make my judgment.
Totally clear. Your
All
Honor.
right. Please. Thank you, sir. So you said that you had to crawl across the floor.
I had to get out of this chair
Mm-hmm.
and get on the floor and crawl to where my family could see me and help me. My whole birthday was ruined. I didn't want to be there anymore. And all he sat there and did was laugh and humiliate. And his staff workers were just as worse. Nobody should eat in that place.
Okay.
And I shouldn't have had to go through that.
All righty. Well, Mr. Bianchi, sir, you heard what she had to say. Let me get your side of the story, sir.
Okay, first of all, pulling up to our fine establishment.
Ma'am, please, no outbursts. You had your chance to speak. Let him retort, okay?
It's just so hurtful.
I understand, but allow him to speak his piece. I'm sorry, sir. Please continue.
Okay, my family are all veterans, okay?
Okay.
Started off with Bianchi Sr., right? Which I have a photo album. He served in World War II. This is Mr. Fabrizio Bianchi Sr. That's why I said I'm junior, okay? I have pictures here of him in World War II. So I am very sensitive toward veterans, okay?
Okay, sir.
And to prove that, just to prove that, this is the front of my establishment. So I don't know if you're blind also, right? Or having your PSD moments, but guess what? This is at the front of my establishment, okay? Here,
It is
look at it
not.
now.
Okay.
At the
all
front.
right.
It doesn't-
Okay,
So I don't-
ma'am, please.
Well, he's putting it in my face. You better talk to him, and
And
I'll crawl out this chair.
I put this up.
Look, I can't have this going back and forth between the two of you. I know you're upset, but ma'am, I can't get to the whole story if you keep interrupting him. Am I making myself clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Bianchi. Please continue.
So I put this up just for veterans and for people like her who come and feel comfortable in our restaurant just by seeing that sign when they first get there, okay?
Okay. All right.
So we established that there was no problem with parking. We had veterans parking right there.
Okay.
She decided to be acting like a celebrity and all in front of her family and pull up into the valet. And yes, we don't have anybody educated in driving these crazy machinery cars that she has with all these gadgets and stuff. So obviously we were saying we had to deny driving it through valet. We couldn't do it.
All right.
So she got mad at us and she's like, well, I need to get in, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, let's come up with a better idea, okay? So when we have celebrities and stuff that come into our establishment, they don't come through the front door anyway. What they do is they come through the back door, like in the movie Goodfellas. They come through the back door, they go through the kitchen. They're real celebrities and gangsters.
Do they
We
crawl?
treated her like that.
Do they crawl?
Miss Curtis.
But these celebrities, they walk through.
Miss Curtis.
He made me
Miss
crawl.
Curtis, please, ma'am. I don't want to have to put you in jail.
I'm sorry.
Can you please?
I'm sorry.
Sir.
So anyway.
Wait a minute. Before we get to that, because I've never seen the movie Goodfellas.
Okay.
Here's what I don't understand, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that you have a certain clientele that you're allowed to come through the back of the establishment,
Yes,
go
sir.
through the kitchen, and I assume
Yes,
that's
Your
when
Honor.
they can go into the dining area.
Mm-hmm.
But sir, here's my question. Are those people in wheelchairs?
Actually, one of them is, yes.
Okay, so...
But he didn't crawl like an animal through my establishment.
But my question, here's my next question is, if that person's in a wheelchair, how come hers couldn't fit?
Because she wanted to go through the front door.
No. She said when she got to the back, her wheelchair couldn't fit
Because
through
she
the
has
door.
some special dangling things. She doesn't have them on there now, but they like American flags and all kinds of stuff showing that she was a veteran. She came in with all that nonsense on her wheelchair
Now he's
because it
lying.
was her birthday and she had balloons that said happy birthday and all this stuff. So yeah, obviously it wasn't going to fit through.
Okay, so
Nice,
how did she
nice,
get
nice.
from the back door into the dining area?
I don't know, like she was having PSD. She was yelling Hiroshima. She was saying fire in the hole, jumped off of her wheelchair and started crawling like an army person to the friggin' table. And we're all freaking out. We didn't know what to do. The whole staff and everything were like customers. They think that the place is going to get bombed or something.
Okay, let me see if I got this right. Let me see if I got this right.
Lies and all lies.
It was
You're telling me, you're telling me that when she got to the rear of your establishment, that she couldn't get her wheelchair in because somehow it was widened with things like celebrating her birthday?